Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew, ooh. Only winning.
NFL football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
That's good.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now it's Hines. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Only needing 2 yards on second down. After the false start, here's 2nd and 7. This is Hines. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's Breeze to throw. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. third down conversion and even 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, Breeze. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waddle. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On second down, it's Hines. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for Hines. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
A give to Cook out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Back at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. A rare pick six thrown by Tom Brady. He'd thrown only 14 regular season pick sixes in his career coming into this season. A couple others in the playoffs, the one to Robert Alford in Super Bowl 51. And you might remember the Titans' Logan Ryan doing it late in the wild card round loss a season ago. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Buccaneers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. And he's going to get the
setup inside the red zone for their offense.
Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Hines. He gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Vita Vea on the stop. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Buccaneers' 2-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Raiders 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run with Hines. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Nyheim Hines, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders add on to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Let's take over 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Brings up 2nd and
the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings him to 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. 3 yards on 1st, 4 on 2nd, and now 5 on 3rd down. Move the sticks.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Brady. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
on the carry, it's Cook. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Shaquem Griffin there on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Complete.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. They'll find Miller, that's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 39 yards there, a big one.
At the 1-yard line.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run for it with Cook. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Dalvin Cook, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again.
The kick is good.
No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Taken in the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's home.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Raider first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Hines. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Naeem Hines with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Raiders 21. Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 19.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Tampa Bay.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. the gun. It's Brady. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. The rookie David Arnold picks it. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. They begin with a quick throw out left. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. On play action. Now Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. Reception here by Ruggs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
22-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by Carlson is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Brady. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 39. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
On first down, it's Hines. And he's got room. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Naeem Hines, 39 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is it? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will make it into the end zone. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
16 yards, a first down.
A Buccaneer first down.
From the gun, Brady. Evans has it left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Operating from the gun. Brady escaping the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Brady's throw there complete, and he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The catch made by Miller. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. He's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Keeps the score. Raiders 31. Buccaneers 13.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 24.
3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Check.
They run again with Hines. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
And 10.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
35-yard line.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now a toss play. It's Hines. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. They're looking for water, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Again, this is Cook. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
From the gun, Brady. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevon Seymour. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Breeze going to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they work this right upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Hines. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Breeze. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Breeze. This one complete to Gafford. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the Bucs' 27-yard line.
Now Breeze. This is caught at the end. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. Again, it's Breeze. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Jadon Mickens on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And now here is another interception. Picked by Kevon Seymour. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. On 1st down. It's Hines. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Buccaneers' 42-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hines, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas 1st. Here's a 1st down throw. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down.
Breeze going to throw here. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now whistles here, I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Now Breeze. That's caught left side by Judy. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Breeze now. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Las Vegas, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4.